All right, so we finally got another unit. This one we spent $90 for, so this is the most expensive unit to us. We are where? Palatka?
Palatka, Florida.
Palatka, Florida, which is about an hour from our house. So let's take a look at what we just bought. Got stuff falling out already. All right, so this is a 5x5. It is stuffed, but it's stuffed with what looks like maybe garbage, but we're hoping to find that gem.
Doesn't look great, and it looks like it's been here for a while with the cobwebs.
Hopefully, though, there's going to be a gem in there somewhere.
I don't know about that. We did try to, we had said we were going to get some with just bins and something cleaner next time, but every one that we saw that we wanted was way over what we were willing to spend. So we're going to pull some of this out and then we'll come back. Okay, so far not looking so great. There are some bins in there. I don't know what's in the Harley Davidson box, but pretty much out here so far, it's not looking good. So we're gonna go through some of this stuff and see what we can find. Okay, here we go. Like I said, so far, pretty much looks like everything's garbage. So if you'll just point it in here, honey. I don't see anything in here but trash. Nothing I would even try to save. That looks like it goes to one of the car seats, but they're pretty nasty too, so we will consider that trash. Let's see. We did find a needle, so we have to be careful. In a world full of roses, be a weed.
Marijuana flag.
I don't think I'm going to be hanging that on my wall. Not that I think, you know, I just don't do it. These are nasty. Bunch of kids' shoes. Mildewy and stinky. From the looks of the cobwebs, these kids are probably teenagers now. Photograph album. Just like most of us. There's nothing in there. Softball team. Yeah, we'll have to go through this to make sure we're not missing anything good, but for the most part, this is just somebody's drawers they dumped out into a bin. Well, at least at the rate we're going, we'll go pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be their sleeping bags. Sleeping bag or comforters. Yeah, that's nasty. Comforters and blankets. Well, I think you're right. We basically just paid them to clean their unit for them. Because this, so far, I see nothing we want to keep.
All right, when I took this out, there was a little bit of weight to it. Being a Harley rider myself, I'm pretty excited, hoping that maybe there's more than that in there. And it's not a helmet. I was hoping for a helmet. It looks like we have some pictures. Oh, I got some earrings here. Brand new. Not real though. All right, so rest of the stuff in this box is some pictures. Planet Fitness card and hair barrettes, whatever you call them. So not much there. Got a little rings and things. That's kind of.
Where's the rings?
Yeah, where's the rings? 50 cent at a garage sale probably. I got some costume jewelry. Maybe no, that's just some stuff that no,
Yeah, it is. It's a necklace.
It's a necklace. It's cheap costume jewelry. Oh, there's another costume jewelry. This one's it's brand new too.
Not my style.
Oh, paparazzi. That's nice though.
There's a name on this. What drugs we got?
Little bow. Oh, hey, got an earring here. Have to test that.
Nah.
Probably not a diamond, but
No.
we'll test it anyway. You never know. Let's put that right there. We'll test it. I'll test it when I get home. And we got
Costume.
some more costume jewelry. There's some costume jewelry.
I can't see for your arm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Don't forget that one. Ah, right there.
Yeah, I'll put it right there in the box and I'll remember it's there. All right, little dongle. Oh, there's the other. No, this is a different earring. This is a little bit bigger.
Yeah. Again,
Hey,
I'm sure it's not a diamond.
do not crush my
From the
hopes.
looks of this unit, I don't think there's a diamond in here.
Do not crush my hopes. All right, we got an insert to a IKEA or something. This is shelf H.
Oh, it's a Harley bag.
Well, there's
There's for the
There's-
helmet.
there's the helmet bag.
You could use that for something. There you go. One thing you can use.
Well, all right. Oh, well, he also had a. It might have been a bell. No, it's too long for that. I don't know what that is, but it's empty. And who knows what part number that is? It doesn't have it on there. And the Harley Davidson manual for whatever he bought. The helmet. All right, so that was. Oh, except the dime. I found a dime. Whoa, wait a second.
Yep, give it to me. It goes
Yeah.
in my pocket.
Goes in your pocket. There's a dime. We recouped a dime so far.
Dime out of $90. Actually, it was about 115 with fees.
All
So
right, this one felt quite empty.
there is no vacuum in there.
And it is
Empty.
empty. Empty like our soul on the money we spent
Hang on.
on
Is
this.
there anything in the bag? Because
No,
we can use that bag to put if we do find anything worth putting in.
Oh,
That's,
I take it back. There was a
See?
Santa bag in here.
see, maybe you can use a Santa bag. That's not Santa bag. That's Santa
Oh,
pants.
That's actually Santa's pants.
Yeah, those are not the quality of pants that
No.
my Santa wears. But we'll save this just in case. Oh, there's something else in there? Yeah. Pull that out. It's just the instructions for the vacuum.
Yeah, just the vacuum instructions and some personal papers. Oh, wait. 26 cents.
Woo! 36 cents.
36 cents total. We're making it back slow.
So like he said, we drove an hour to get here to this. It's a nice drive, so no complaints about the drive. But they failed to give us any notification that where we were driving to was not where the unit was. So we drove an hour to some storage units and paid the money. And then after I paid, he said, oh, well, where you're going is 20 more minutes down the road. So another 20-minute drive on top of our hour, and that's what brought us to this location here in Palatka. So a little further than we had planned, but we're here. Let's make the best of it. Maybe there'll be a treasure.
All right, we've got a kid's toy here.
Uh-oh, I dropped the money.
I see it both right there.
It's all right. I'll get it later. Uh-oh.
Every time I bend over,
Here.
squish the keys.
He set off his alarm. Hopefully nobody comes running.
All right, where was that?
Where are we? In another bin?
In another bin.
Okay, what do we got in
In
here?
another Twilight Zone.
More shoes.
All right, kid's toy. Looks like it just hooks onto some other kid's toy pulled by a train or something.
We're hoping to at least, like my sister's church is collecting, not exactly sure, but it's for people who are just moving into places. So we're hoping to find some household items that we can pass on. So maybe a couple of these toys we can, and I'm thinking maybe the stroller.
You hold the key to my heart.
Say it with feeling, honey.
I did. That was all the feeling I can muster. All right. See what else we got in here. Apron?
No. It's pants right there. I don't know. It's a shirt. You're just holding it wrong.
It's a shirt.
It's garbage.
It's got stains all over it. Oh, this is Harley shirt. Is this a Harley shirt? Was that a Harley shirt?
No.
This is not a Harley shirt either.
Not a Harley shirt.
Yes, fruit of the loom.
Just a shirt. Nothing fancy.
All right, some more. Oh, now this one's a Harley Davidson.
I don't
Little
think
kitties.
that's gonna fit me.
Oh, little kitties. Just a Doyle.
Placemat.
All right, what do we got here? It wraps up.
Ew. Was it what I think it was?
It's what you think it was.
Okay. Ew. We will not show
little-
you that. I wish you could have seen. I didn't have it on his face, but if you'd have seen his face. It was okay. Pineapple.
Pineapple, that might explain
Follows
what I
the other thing well.
Yeah, follows the other thing well. Okay. All right, these are just some photos. I don't want to show those.
This is trash. Sconce.
Little wall sconce.
Trash. So far, I haven't seen anything that said, "Hey, let's keep that."
Yeah, this is broke. It was a Christmas
Let me see if I.
decoration. Some personal papers. Let's get these out of here. Personal papers.
Where'd that garbage bag go? You could be putting that right in it, but it blew away.
Florida cup.
Well, the daughter-in-law might like that. She's a Florida fan.
I apologize to everybody for that.
She's a Florida fan, and my son, our son, is a Seminole fan. So
These are just a lot of pictures I'm trying not to show.
is it? If it's all just garbage, just dig through and see if there's anything worth.
That's the same thing.
Oh my gosh! It was bound to happen. I'm just glad they were in bags. I bet that's another one. Is there something in it?
There is.
Let me see it.
Is that like a ring holder there?
Yeah. No, that's face mask. Blackhead remover face mask. Not what I thought
Another
it might
penny. Gaining that money back.
be. Check every pocket. Never know.
You never know. Made in China. You know it's good quality. Well, see, there's.
Garbage. Yeah, that's nothing.
More than likely not. But, gonna take everything home and look at it. I don't see anything that has a marking on it. Nope. I'm gonna put this in with the other jewelry. Alright, nothing else in that.
This all looks like junk. Let's move on to another.
Alright, moving on. Some personal papers for Harley. We won't go through that right now. We have a small Christmas tree.
Yeah. Not worth keeping.
Oh, looks like a belt. Leather belt, fake leather belt. Some more personal papers. Let's get those out of the way. And it looks like we just have a box of maybe clothes. Let's dig down and see what we got. More belts.
It still amazes me how people pack and what they pay to store.
Well, a lot of times they don't think it's going to be in storage for long, and then stuff gets in the way. Maybe, I don't know, they end up in jail for a while. Yeah, this is 100% was a closed box.
I was watching one last night. Somebody else doing a storage auction on YouTube, and I think it had been in since like the 80s. And I guess it gets on like an automatic pay and nobody realizes it. So it was like a time capsule, and they were going through the dust with like an inch deep on it. And what wasn't vintage at the time it was packed away, it's certainly vintage now. So there were actually some treasures in there that would go for some money. That's pretty
Oh,
cool.
what do we got here?
Just a dirty backpack.
Just a dirty backpack. Pockets empty. Pockets empty. Whoops. Zipped it. And that's pockets empty. Completely empty. Empty, empty, empty. Not what I want. Life's better with sandy toes. I prefer the mountains. Beach rules. Watch the sunrise. Shoes optional. Take long walks. Look for seashells. Read a good book. Agree with that one. Play in the waves. Relax. Refresh. Renew.
Does that say collection?
Paperwork. 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 Some stickers. Paperwork. Some
Look,
needles.
something we can keep. I thought it was an extension cord. It's a light bulb though. It might come in handy somewhere.
Polaroid, is that a little speaker?
that a
It looks like
speaker?
a little speaker from Polaroid, maybe.
Yeah, that might be something that actually works.
Some unfortunate needles in here. And that is it. All right, next bag. Looks like maybe just papers. Let me take a quick. Oh, that's a baby book, I think. Somebody's baby book.
We have to
No.
flip through it just to make sure there's
Photo album.
no cash.
No, no cash. It's just photos. Definite
Photos.
Some more syringes. Some busted sunglasses, cheap. I'm trying to keep out of your view somewhat until I visit all his personal paper and photographs.
All right, looks like pretty much nothing in that one.
Yeah, nothing there.
It's like Christmas.
Feels like Christmas stuff. Yeah, some garland. Garland Christmas stuff. Yeah, nothing else. Just some garland Christmas stuff. Oh, but I found a baby in there too.
Poor baby, she was stuck in the bottom
It
of
was
the
stuck in
bag.
the bottom. Was it an ornament? Was it a baby ornament? What? Are you hanging?
That's her head. That's her headband, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you're right. All right.
It's so you know it's a girl baby.
Okay. Headband.
That's it. Nothing else on the bottom.
Nothing else on the bottom. No, that.
Question is, all trash, or is there any treasure? I bet you're thinking the same thing I am at this point. What do you think? Trash or treasure left in there?
I think it's going to be trash. I think this is going to be our first bus unit, but like the old song goes, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah, don't sing.
All right. We just pulled this one out of the unit. It is heavy. I mean heavy. Let's see what we got in here. Underwater case.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Some 269. Okay. Ocala Cup Classics bodybuilding. Oh, somebody wants to been in bodybuilding. 25. And then some
Garbage.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Not sure.
Surprised.
Yeah. All right.
Sconce. God, that looks exactly like the one that we got out of the last unit.
Battery operated. Backpack here. See what we got in here, if anything. That pocket's empty.
Those you have to be careful because these go way under here where you can't.
Yeah, empty though.
Empty. Okay.
Completely empty except for a dirty napkin. Okay.
You are an idiot. Would you like to buy a vowel?
All right. Is this all beads?
If it was as heavy as it felt.
Just a
Garbage.
blue
I
shirt.
think I've said garbage a lot.
Yeah. Some perfumes and nail polish.
This is seriously. Like, what do I do with a whole bin of Mardi Gras beads?
Roach.
Do we just throw those straight in the trash? Do you think somebody would want
Do you
them?
think the untangling of that would be any fun?
I don't know. Look, they came untangled. Somebody might like it for their church kids group or for
Corpse of Napoleon.
element. I bet you. You know what? There's a lady that is in one of the groups I'm in, and she's always collecting things for her kids. When they're good at school, they get to get something. So I know it's a heavy box, but I think we're going to take this one home.
I don't see anything but
Yep.
bees in
You
this.
gotta wonder why they have a whole bin, and it's heavy. It's very heavy.
You know what to do.
I don't know what you're saying. What are you saying?
I can do this all
Yeah,
day long.
You can put it on me, but that's as
you
far
gotta
as
do
it
what you gotta do
goes.
first.
Nope. I don't think so. I'm not even sure what you're referring to, honey.
Sure you don't. All right, let's pull
Go ahead and pull that one out and go through it while you're sitting there. God, this one's not 5 by 15.
Oh, don't want to miss these beads.
Oh, yep. We were bidding on a couple of bigger ones. They were a lot bigger, but they had some good stuff in them, but not as good as what the bids went up
Not
to.
as good as the one we got.
That's right. You don't know. There could still be some treasure in here.
Right, this could be real
There could
diamonds.
be some. Yeah, that's not real diamonds, I'm sure.
All right, let's
I saw one that was up for bid, and it was up to $240, and it only had a brand new headboard, a new queen bed set, just just the bed set to hold the mattress and box springs, nothing else. And you can buy it brand new at the store for $250 and have it delivered. Well, somebody had bid all the way to $240, and that was the only thing in the unit.
Huh. All right, well, that's a battery charger.
Okay.
Let's look at what else we got in this box here. It's like a bag
Let
within
me
a bag.
I'm gonna guess nothing.
Oh, bring that one back.
Oh, ring light. That might work.
Yeah, you
It
got
looks
the
like
legs
it's
here.
got
And you got for the photo,
looks like
or
it's
your
got
camera, right? And
mold mildew on it.
then it would make me look better.
Yes. So when you're talking, it will shine in your face.
All right. Well, this we got to keep then.
I might clean it up. Maybe Santa can use it.
All right, some more
He makes
papers.
videos.
More papers. DVD in here.
Listen, this is a lot of trash. And I'm sorry, these might be treasures to the people who own them, but obviously it wasn't, or they would have paid for their unit.
Some drugs in here to steer away from.
He means prescription pills or over-the-counter. Is there a key with that? Speaking of key,
No.
what did you do with the lock and key?
It is in my pocket.
Okay, that's the tiniest key I've ever seen.
All right, nothing else in here.
All right, garbage.
Garbage hat. It's
Everything's
chewed up at the
garbage.
back.
It's all garbage. Just put it in the pile.
Have hope, be strong, remember you are loved, never give up, live in the moment, and warped beyond warped. We will call that trash too. All right, let's hope there's money in here to pay for this unit.
Wouldn't that be sweet if there's a
It
$100
would.
bill?
Tommy Hilfiger.
That's a bust.
And that is a bust, and it's in bad shape.
We kind of made a mess here. I'll just show you behind the scenes here. That's our bin where we bring stuff with us. But this is behind. Don't find anything good while I'm gone. Behind the scenes mess that we will clean up shortly. I think that's the keep pile. Oh, that's sad. We haven't gone through that yet. We've already gone through all that. So now you can see behind the scenes. This is what it looks like.
It's full of marbles and diamonds.
Ooh, there's diamonds in there too.
Look at them.
I see.
Big ones.
I see that. Okay.
Whatever that was, it was warped now. Some seeds for banana peppers.
This is the most boring unit we've had so far. I don't think I've had one thing I could sell, even on Marketplace. Any drugs in there?
It's got a
Can't
pencil
see.
sharpener.
Oh, pencil sharpener.
That might.
I don't want it.
And this one is hot chocolate. Got a crayon in it.
How do you say that word?
Hot chocolate?
No.
Crayon?
Crayon. And you made what word were you making fun of me? Peach.
Crayon
Peach.
is how you say it.
Crayon.
That's what it said, crayon.
No, you said crayon.
I love you. Well, it was brand new, but it's a
Crayon is one syllable. A crayon is two syllables. More pictures. This regular glassware. Oh, look, honey.
That's not
Here's,
carnival glass?
no. Here. Baby fat. Go through that and see if there's any money in that.
Ha! Oh, man.
Not even a penny?
Not even a penny. It looks like it's never been used. Oh, well.
Okay. This is the unit that just keeps on giving. Garbage. WXW Wrestling. Ooh, finally a name brand, but Tommy Hilfiger.
Fanny pack?
Fanny pack. Let's see if they left anything good in their fanny pack. Ooh, it kind of stinks. Nothing good in there. Oh, it's already open. Gotta have gloves on. Sticking them in here. Ooh, I don't know what that is. That's it. It's garbage. Starbucks cup. Wonder if there's a lid to it. We'll hang on to that. People like Starbucks. I don't. This looks like all the lids to all the cups. So we all try to not make so much trash, but it ends up that everybody is getting all the extra plastic water bottles, and this is what happens to them. I cleaned out a pile of our own recently, and then you have all the lids, and none of the cups, or all the cups, and none of the lids. Oh, that's a good Tervis one. Was that a Tervis that was the, no.
I don't know, might have
There's
been.
a couple in here I'm going to keep because we're always short on lids, especially for like the Tervis, and I can probably find the Starbucks. So we'll go through that later, pull out some lids, because again, we're all trying to save the planet by buying extra stuff and then stacking it up. That's a tree skirt. Nice picture. A pair of breeches. See if there's anything in the pocket. You never know. Nope. Oh, that's Under Armour. That'll fit my sister. She'll like that. A large. Oops, I just told everybody what size she wears. Sorry, sis. We'll keep that. And then we have a jug. Somebody did some
White Zinfandel.
White Zinfandel.
Screw top.
Be good for change, but that's about it.
It would have been nice if it was full of change.
That would be nice, but I don't think that's going to happen. So we have a couple of Christmas ornaments, some stockings, a bag from the Bahamas, Bob Marley. Looks like they at least went on a trip somewhere, but they did not leave
Any treasures?
no vacation money in there. All
No
right,
Bohemian pirate treasure?
so we'll use that for trash. This looks like it's all going to be pictures. Okay. Remember how we had a bin of lids? We now have a bin of cups. There's a nice one. My daughter-in-law will like that one. We'll definitely have to find a lid for that one. Oh, another one. Florida Gators. We'll save those. I'll briefly go through here. I doubt there's anything. Planet Fitness. Another Starbucks cup. Dang, somebody was a gator. Oops, probably just bent that one. Anyway, that's all that it looks like. There's a little purse there. Let me look inside here. Oh, mom's broken. Another Starbucks Tervis. Alright, let's look in here.
Come on, big money.
No money. Not even a penny. And no zipper. Okay. I'm gonna take this. Okay. Hopefully there's something in here besides pictures and toys and cups. And there's not. Oh, but remember where you found the bodybuilding? I'll cover her face. She actually did pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
She looks pretty good. She worked hard. Good for her. Let's see, I think this is all.
We can't even do a proper video because so much of it is pictures and personal papers. And what a shame. I would say 60-70% of this unit has been pictures. Somebody's life.
Somebody's life.
Just trash now.
And she was a person who cared about people because she was a CNA. At least one of them were. I'm afraid I'm gonna cut myself in some glass in there. Smells mildewy. It's more personal stuff. Motorcycle license plate, 2012. Everything's too dirty. Oh, look, and this one says, it's got a little thing on it. It says retired. It looks like it would like flash something, but.
Why couldn't we find that Harley in here?
Yeah, well, I don't think the Harley would fit in here. I don't think there's anything in here. I hate to miss anything though. Where's the money? Somebody's journal they didn't write in it. Made especially for kindergarten winter festivities. Ooh. Somebody's baby handprint. Alright, you can stop it.
Alright, so we got a little hang on the wall wine because it's not good to keep things bottled up. Alright. See what kind of, is this leather? Real leather?
Nah.
Made by Johnny, Los Angeles XL. It might be real leather.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it might be. That might be worth hanging on to and
Yeah, that one.
checking out. What's it say?
Says shell is polyurethane.
That's
Lining
this.
is polyurethane.
Polyurethane, not polyester.
Oh, sorry.
No,
the
it
shell
says
is.
polyethylene.
I got the words wrong completely.
But there's no leather.
I don't see where it says anything about leather.
Not a bad looking jacket though. Actually.
Made by Johnny. Let's check the pockets anyway.
Well, you don't rip it. You're
I
such,
thought it was a
you're
snap.
such a man.
I didn't look at it well enough. I thought it was a snap. I didn't even look at the tag well enough to say polyester instead of polyurethane. What do you expect? T-Rex.
Good toss.
I thought so. Another jacket.
Just check the pockets. That's all we care about. We are not into the clothes reselling, although if we found something good enough, we'd hang on to it, but I'm judging from what I've seen so far. What'd you do with the one shirt I wanted to keep for my sister, honey? I don't see it.
I don't remember, but it's somewhere around. Baby bib or
No, it's a baby carrier.
carrier. That's not in bad shape though. Worth
I don't know anybody that would want it.
donating Goodwill.
Well, maybe.
The rest of this looks like clothing.
What's the name brand on those jeans?
Some new underwear. This pair of jeans is Rampage Skinny, size 7. This
Everything
pair of
smells
jeans
pretty.
is Blue Desire. I don't see anything in here other than some
All right.
used clothing that's not in very good shape. All right, let's see what we got down here. And we got some more family photos.
Just what we need.
Good change jar. Care Bear.
Care Bear might be worth keeping. Garbage. Kids doctor set.
Kids doctor set, yeah. Monster truck.
Does it go vroom vroom?
Doesn't go vroom vroom. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll put it with the other stuff.
Nonetheless, that's a pretty cool one. All right, and what are these? Just some outdoor lights.
Yeah. All right, what you got?
Gone surfing.
Somebody at Buy Nothing will want that.
Somebody will want that.
I probably should have saved some of those beach signs. Maybe some of the people in Buy Nothing would want them.
All right, looking over.
Oh, as you see, we're getting really close to being empty here, and We've found nothing.
This one is not in such good shape.
Suede jacket.
And nothing in the pockets.
That's actually,
Oh, Joe Rocket. Now this is some good.
that's not bad.
This is some good.
Oh yeah, maybe JT would want that.
Yeah, this is actually some decent stuff right here.
Ballistic motorcycle jacket.
Yep. We'll hang on to that. Some yeah, church pants. What else we got down here? Some more personal papers.
Ooh, a good Aldi bag.
These two are all clothing.
That's got.
Go through this one. It looks like clothing. I said clothing, that toys. Can't even speak right.
Yeah, just go through that real quick. Don't even bother.
Oh,
Yep.
kids' clothing.
Everything smells musty and mildewy in here, so unless I wanted to go through one by one and wash them at the house and then donate them, there's really nothing here that I care to donate. I would prefer to be able to donate. So far, we've seen nothing.
Nothing. This is a toy box. Maybe I'll have an expensive Barbie in here.
No, there's no.
Like this one?
You need another box to be tossing this stuff in. Just toss them in there instead of on the ground. That last bin was nothing but toys, mostly mildewed. It looks like this one is going to be the same.
Oh,
It's got a squished face.
Squished face and her eyeballs move.
She's cross-eyed. Kind of looks like my Herbie the Hippie doll from the 1970s. You used to push a button on his belly and he would wink. I still have him.
Mirror, mirror on the in my hand, who's the fairest of them all?
I did notice that most of our viewers are over 40 and most of you are our age. So you probably do know Mrs. Beasley. I kept the Mrs. Beasley doll and I kept my Herbie the Hippie doll. And I don't know why I kept them, but I did. That's
Hey,
it.
there it is, the last thing. No. Well, this was a bummer. This was almost all junk, and the only things we did find is a few donatable stuff.
Not much. I was really hoping there'd be some donatable stuff, but even like that pack and play, it's mildewy and stinky. The 2 car seats were disgusting, and by the look of things, they were probably expired
outdated.
too. So I did keep a stroller. Oh, we still have some stuff over here we haven't gone through. Come on. Couple more. We haven't cleaned up this mess yet, so we'll get to that. Again, there's one of our small keep files. Piles, not files. There's the one stroller we're gonna keep. Right there. Yep, let's go through this real quick and call it a day and clean up.
All right. A heater unit that I would not
I would not
trust
use.
at
Plus, if you look
all.
at the top, there's looks like it's kind of got some melty stuff going on the top there.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, it might work
that's-
really good, but the more
Yeah.
modern ones that when they tip over, they shut off. I
That
trust
is
a
not
lot
one
more
of
than
them.
that.
And in case we needed to paint, there's my glove. You know, they saved that.
All right, just a couple of, as I say,
Be beautiful.
Life is a story. Make yours a best.
Again, none of these pictures have been donatable. They're filthy and mildewy.
She stood in the storm, and when the wind did not blow her way, she adjusted her sails. I like that. Sand and sea, where dreams begin. Again, I say the mountains, but what do I know? What are these? I know
Incense.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah, those are little incenses. Is there anything under the yellow? Well, I guess there's. You might dig in there and see if they've dropped anything else in there. But yeah, that's incense. One of the things I never cared for, burning incense. It always made me kind of feel sick.
Yeah, that is just 100% incense.
Okay.
Nothing else but some tacks and a dime. Woo, we got another dime.
We have to be up to $1 by now.
Oh, we over $1. We over $1.
I don't know.
We got to be at least at $1.50, so we're only $88.50 in the hole. And no, there's nothing under. All right, let's see. A couple of cassette tapes. Boy, that's old school.
Most of the stuff seemed to belong to a young lady born in 1990. No, 95? Yeah, 95.
And all personal papers.
Uh-oh. I hope they don't need to come down this row.
Danica, oops, can't say the name.
What'd she get a certificate for?
of special congressional recognition
Ooh,
on graduation from the high school.
cool.
For Member of Congress, United States of America. All right. So
More trash.
all trash there.
This is our only hope, Obi-Wan. Chair carrier.
Something in it. Some eyeshadow.
I wish the other two bid winners were here so I could go peek and see what they ended up getting. And the ones we didn't win.
Black Rivet, is that a name brand? by
I
any
have
chance?
no
Worth
clue.
Several $100s. Nothing in it. These are the purses. Maybe there's something in them. Come on. They did a good job of emptying their purses out.
I always leave stuff in mine.
Nothing.
Back when I carried them.
Not even a Tic Tac. Three's a charm.
You do that every time.
Three's a charm. Monkey see,
Ew,
monkey do.
Monkey was sticky.
This is guess. Nothing.
Good guess.
I don't know. Is guess worth anything? It used to be.
It might be.
Way back when I was, in the 20s, that was one of the name brands to have.
Back in the 20s. Okay, that's it. It's empty. And what would you call that, honey?
I would call that our first bust, but that's
It was
okay. It's
awful.
still a learning experience for us.
It was very
And
bad.
hey, kudos to the warehouse unit that got us to pay $90 to do their work for
To
them.
do their work for them, that's right. And if we want, we're monetized, which we're not quite yet, but we're getting there. And you can help by subscribing and liking this video and making some comments and coming back and share with any other people that you know that like to watch people clean out other people's junk.
And
Thanks.
sorry.
Thanks
And as
for-
always, have a blessed day.
Thanks for being with us and sticking with us and watching this awful unit. I hope you made it to the end. The next one, I promise, it's going to be better.
I hope so.
We're spending more money next time. All right, thanks a lot, guys.